What's going on, guys? This is Bruce Matson, your host of the show, and we're dipping back in the Alabama well, covering more prospects, and here we're going after another wide receiver. We're going to take a look at him, his highlights, his player profile page, and see what we can see, and that's JoJo Earle. And this guy is going to be in the Alabama program. He's going to assert himself as one of their top-notch wide receivers, one of their superstars here in the next coming years, months, weeks, whenever that happens. But it's probably going to happen when we look at his film. He's a tremendous player. I'm excited to show him off to you guys today. There's a lot of things in his profile that I think that can make him a big-time asset at the collegiate level, maybe even on Sundays. But let's go take a look at JoJo Earle. Let's take a look at his 247 Sports page. All right, guys, now we're on his 247 Sports player profile page. First thing you notice, he's 5'9.5", 170 pounds. What this tells me is he profiles in the slot, or he can be a burner, deep threat guy. We'll get into that as we get further along into this. But in their composite rankings, they had him ranked 6th among all recruits this year, and then 12th among all of them in their actual rankings. Not too bad. He's right behind Agiye Hall. They were like neck and neck with each other, and Alabama just snatched them both. He committed to Alabama on May 24th, so he's been with the program not too long. And let's see who all has been after him. Of course, everybody, because he's a high-end recruit, and that's what we've started this series looking at, is the high-end guys. So Alabama, LSU, Auburn. We're seeing some SEC action there, some more SEC with Florida. We got some ancillary jabronis here with Baylor and Colorado. Georgia, another SEC team popping in there, Florida State, and then the Big Ten guys rounding it out with Michigan, Ohio State, along with a bunch of others. Everybody wants them. Everybody wants JoJo Earle on their team, and we're about to dig in why. Let's look at his athletic metrics here. 4.28 shuttle, pretty decent. The vertical, 37.1 inches. So he's got burst. So that means he can climb the ladder, and he's explosive off that first step, which is huge for him. Here at the opening, measuring at 5'9", 170 pounds. Still not too bad. 5'9", 170, not too bad. There's room for growth there. But we know he profiles in the slot, and if he's uber fast, then he can play on the outside as well. They got him projected as a 2nd to 3rd round pick in the NFL draft compared to Jamison Crowder. From watching the highlights, from watching his tape, I don't agree with that one. Same thing with Agiye Hall. I see something a little different out of him. But it is what it is. Two-sport athlete, obviously track, 200 meters. So he's going to be fast. He's going to be a fast guy once we get in the tape. You'll see how fast he is, though. Production, got rushing attempts and receiving, so that means his high school team wanted to get him the ball. 591 rushing yards last year and 1,000 receiving yards. 1,500 total yards. 1,600 receiving yards the year prior and 429 rushing yards. This guy was his high school's offense. He was the offense. He was the entire production, pretty much. He was the man back in high school. It's pretty much what they're telling us here. And production's there. Athleticism's there. The fact that everybody wanted him on his team, that's a big plus. Highly rated recruit. There's nothing that screams not to like JoJo Earle here. Let's look at his highlights. Let's see what we can see from him. All right, guys, we're here. Watch some tape on JoJo Earle. The first thing I want you guys to look at, or the thing I want you to notice most, but it's going to come at you like a sore thumb. You're going to see it easy, is his speed and burst and how quick he is, how fast of a playmaker he is. But let's go ahead and watch this tape, and let's take a look at him. So here we are. Switches directions. Throw off kilter. Oh, that's a nice little grab overhead. Rises up, climbs the ladder. I like that. Ball in open space. And sees the crease. And look at him just work through the defense there. Fun one. Here's he running the ball. Ooh, shakes him up. Oh, look at that cutback. Gets the ball in the middle of the field, and look at him just slice through the defense with that speed. He sees that crease, and normally people don't cut back to that crease, but he knows he can do it because he's so fast. Diving catches, It is. Another easy catch for him. Oh, he made him look simple there. That was a simple cut for him. Again, blowing by defenses like nothing. This is the fastest guy I've watched on this channel that I've put up here from the high school highlights. Faster than Trayvon Henderson. Faster than Jaya Hall. This is the speed guy. He's got a little bit of Rondale Moore in his game. He's got a little bit of what we've seen from the previous speedsters from Alabama, like Waddle and Henry Ruggs, but he's different a little bit. I wouldn't compare him, but he's going to be their speed guy. Look at him make that catch. That was over the head, and then he kept stride. That's pretty special right there. Weaving in and out of defenses like nothing. He has good vision. When he's in the open field, he processes things really well. Very tenacious. And look at him go. Ooh, that spin. He's just a nasty athlete. Just a nasty athlete. Oh, this is going to be nasty. He's going to get the ball wide open here, and he's just going to blow by everybody. I already know this. If he sees daylight, he takes it, and it's his. It's like robbery. He'll steal daylight every single moment he can, and he will take that. Here we go. He's going to switch directions on us. It's getting downfield pretty easy. Blows by him. Blows by him. This is what his entire high school career was. Him just blowing by high school defenses, making it look easy. Good jump cut. And he's gone. Man, look how much burst he had on that run there. Now he's gone. He's not all the way gone. Tripped up there. In the slot. And he plays fast. He plays fast physically and mentally. Whoop, shakes him up. Whoop. Whoop. And he's got some sweet feet. He's just putting on the jets and he's gone. It's just straight speed. Here he is carrying the ball in the backfield. And just weaving in and out of traffic. Let's see what he's going to do. Oh. Just a little bit of space. He doesn't even need that much space because he's going to weave in and out of guys. It's not going to be like that in the college level, but he's going to be having big plays. That's for sure. This dude's got game-changing speed. There he goes. Gone. He is gone. That is it from JoJo Earle's highlight tape. Let's recap real quick. JoJo Earle is a speed demon, and he's just going to run by defenses at the collegiate level. He is going to be Alabama's speed guy. They've had a speed guy these last few years with Ruggs, Waddle, and now they refilled the shelf with JoJo Earle. He's going to be fun to watch because he's got a little bit of Rondale Moore in his game with the carries, with his tenacity at the point of contact, the way he has good contact balance for size, and then his explosiveness. He's a very explosive athlete. For him to damn near jump 40 inches on his vertical with a 37.1 inch vertical, it's pretty astounding. And you saw that on the field. You saw him accelerate really fast once he caught the ball. And then when he gets up to top end speed, he's almost impossible to track down. And he's got some ball skills. He can catch the ball overhead. He can track the ball. He's going to be really fun to watch. I know his route running can be a little bit more nuanced, but he doesn't really need that either because he can get in and out of those speed cuts really fast. And that burst is unprecedented for a player like that. I'm excited to see what he does for Alabama. I see him riding the ranks in that depth chart pretty quick, at least being a contributor in his second or third year. We could see him pop off this year. JoJo Earle's no joke. He's been not talked about enough considering Agiye Hall stole the limelight this offseason from the spring game. But JoJo Earle is a piece for the Crimson Tide, and I can't wait to see what he does. But I want to thank you for watching the show, sticking along with me. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on the way out. I got more highlights coming for you, fantasy football talk for you. I got all that, and you need to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. Thank you again, and I'll catch you next time.